All right, hello. Welcome to the Friday night craft and chill and craft or paint or whatever. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week. Don't know what we're going to be doing. I have some ideas, but one thing, I brought this old diorama down because I had some damage happen to it, and I need to do a little bit of repair on it. Some of the, I don't know, whatever you would call these things, little stone pieces that hold the top up here up, got smashed in because I had other dioramas sitting on top of it. So I figured when I moved some stuff, that fell on the ground, and I better fix it before I lose the pieces. So let's see who we have here so far. We got Fat Red Foo was indeed first. You were first. How are you doing, man? Saw you. If you guys didn't watch, Fat Red was on Punkwood Toys Thursday with a friend, and that was good, man. You seemed a little nervous at first, but you seemed to get more comfortable as time went on. But that was an interesting story. Some of it mimics my own. Thor, what's up, Thor? How you doing? Let's see. We lost power. I'm running on battery and data. Also, you have a hot mic. Do I? Oh, you mean when I was typing? Super nervous? Dude, it's alright. You get over that kind of. With a little repetition. It's easier in a group, though, I would say. One-on-one. Alone, it's way worse. But with someone to talk to, like Larry, who's trying to make you, feel comfortable, it's a little bit better. Mike was on, yeah, thank you. Dan's Toy Box. Hey, Random. How you doing, Dan? All right. Well, Fat Red, I imagine you're probably not going to be able to stay here all night if you're on battery and data. So, if you got to go, you got to go. But thanks for hanging out either way. Briscoe, what's up? All right, let me see. Briscoe probably recognizes this diorama. I used to always have it in the background when I used to stream with Rocco years ago. Unlimited data, not unlimited battery. Yeah, man. What's up, Ed? How you doing? David Jones, what's up? What's up? You guys can see the pressure got to this thing, and I never thought this would cave in, but I had my graveyard diorama pieces sitting on top of this, and just over time, it just gave way. Let's see, where do we got to give the repair to? It's an old classic, that's true. This was one of the first dios I did again when I got back into. Well, when I started building them again, maybe around 2021, started getting heavy into it again. All right, we got some turbo. It's still nice, thank you. The inside's done too. There's it's got another wall, and the whole inside is painted, and there's like a wood floor and stuff in there. It's 112, Fat Red. It's 112. See, there's Deadpool. This is the infamous 112 scale Hobby Lobby wooden doors you could buy. You know, I'm looking at it, and this is part of the reason why it failed, is right here. I didn't peel all the plastic off. So some of them were probably... You know, you get that plastic film on the foam sometimes, so some of these were probably started slipping due to that. Well, I mean, at least it's a contributing factor. Good evening there, Jonathan, good sir. What's up, Eldor? How you doing? Everybody saying hello, hello to each other. I guess we could throw just a little extra. Bead across there. I don't usually do the bricks this small. This is closer to realistic for 1/12 scale. Normally I do like the comic book style cheat bricks that are like 1 inch or 1 inch by 1/2 inch. I don't remember what these were, but they were much more accurate than that. They're smaller, but it takes a lot more time to cut them. I wish I had something to hold this. Yeah, I guess I could pin it. It's taking a lot of pressure, though, to hold it. It's wanting to... Yeah, that should work pretty good. The way the top is, and part of the reason why it failed, Ed, is because it's not like straight on there. See, there's a bit of a lip. I thought it would look cool because there's a roof piece here for it to have like that facade, so you could stand figures here. You wouldn't see their feet, or one foot could be up on there, kind of standing. It kind of was more of a pain than it needed to be, but yeah. Yeah, now it has Christmas lights. It does look like that. You know what? I've never put Christmas lights on this, Ed, and that's a great idea. This would look awesome with like the, if I decorated this for Christmas, it would look like one of the old, like some old building in Chicago or New York or something. And we got the side over here too. That's the side of this guy. I still need to do something with this. It's so plain. At least it's got the varied color bricks, and the inside, like I said, is finished. What's up, Big Troy? Thank you. Unintentional holiday splendor, right? Hold up. I mean, check it out. Perfect. Perfect vibe. definitely would would fit. Always a gamble between display and reinforcement. Yeah, totally. Function and form. Function and form. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, I love these little things. I think I got this one on Amazon. Not sure. Need to pick up a few more Christmas items this year. I'm starting to get quite the collection of wintry and Christmas diorama pieces. So, you know, every year it just builds on itself a little bit more. I don't have a popsicle stick. How do I not have a popsicle stick? How is that possible? Got a toothpick. Okay, we're gonna just set that to the side and let that glue do its thing. Can I move this around without driving everything crazy? These are looking pretty cool. Been working on these 3D prints. Got some stairs. This is the old stairs. I actually have some new ones that I just made up here. We can glue together. And instead of having two left sides on them, we got a left and a right side. Holy cow. I also started playing with doing the multicolor print on the stairs. Yeah, OSHA has not come by, and I thought that was kind of cool with having the red with the black on top. It almost gives it like a tread look. Let me see, I do have, oh yeah, here's one of these I have. This was Stairs version 1. And this would be Stairs version 1.1. I was really trying to get pegs to fit in each of these, which I also did on the new ones, but they all fell off and I was having some problems with getting the model to work. But with some super glue, this is still very functional. And these are cool because they're the right height. So the height fits perfectly. This works, you know, but it's just kind of dangling there. The height lines up just where it should be. And they're really meant for 118. But in all honesty, not terrible with 112. But better with 118. I don't know about the stairs, but the catwalk, it's passable, you know, but it looks like a much narrower situation. Yeah, I guess I'll put the camera back up so I can get it out of my face. Nice. Oh, Gotham City Chemical Factory. That's a cool idea, actually. Yeah, making them a little taller. I have some ideas for doing some background, you know, like steel girders and stuff. I just haven't tried to do them in 3D yet, but I did a couple of sketches somewhere. And what was I playing with? Oh yeah. I made like a little girder and actually in Helladope colors. What do you know? But you got like a little what do you call that? An I-beam, I guess. I did it in the old yellow, Helladope yellow and purple. But I don't know. I was just playing around, and those were the colors I had loaded. Trying to sort stuff without power. Yeah, man. Okay, let's glue these together. The Jokerized Beam, exactly. This totally looks like something from the Adam West Batman. You're completely right. Damn it. Alright, I definitely feel like I'm going to break this, so let me do that. What's up, my dudes? What's up, Troy? Troy, and you know what? I need to update the start screen. I haven't added the new channel members, but thank you to all of my channel members. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Oh, where should I do? I should put that link. I should put the link, so I'll put the link. But yeah, I gotta add you guys. I need to do like a closing screen or something too. I'm just lazy, man. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's get here. What are you guys talking about? 250 bucks. Oh, the Jada Toys Chun-Li. We need a new emoji too. Come on, I'm lazy too. What do you want, Ed? What do you want as a new emoji? I gotta get rid of one too. I'll probably the aliens. I don't know. Aliens are the Gotta keep Dr. Pepper. Gotta keep the Blue Mule. Don't think we can get rid of Bob Ross. I guess maybe the console. Oh, we need Halloween. That's what we need. We need a Halloween emoji. We need a Halloween emoji. I'm slacking, man. Protect Bob Ross at all costs? Yeah. Place the console and the aliens. Yeah, I guess we could. You guys haven't made any unreasonable Stargate requests in a while, although I feel as soon as it goes away, they're going to come back again. There you go. What I should do is, now that I have the 3D printer, this beastly 3D printer, I should 3D print a freaking Stargate. Yeah, those are freaking cool. I need to get the pegs working. But I realized some of what I was doing is I was leaving them floating, but then I tried to make supports and they were just so tiny. So I just need to make it where the peg on the actual this piece prints like on the bed. So instead of having it in the middle, it needs to be like over the side, so it prints flush on the bed instead of in the middle of the beam. Try that next. Although this works. I just feel like snap together might be a little bit nicer. Snap and glue, why not? A Halloween Stargate. Of course you would ask for that. You have a Stargate, Ed. Why don't you just decorate it for Halloween? Put some orange lights in there and have like a giant freaking jack-o'-lantern, even evil pumpkin head looking thing coming through. Alright, what else do we have here? That's done, that's done. I think I'll play with those little... Sounds reasonable, right? And I don't know... Hey, Ed, do you know... have they been shipping any of the Helladope crates yet? I'm pretty sure Ted has received them. They've probably been shipping out. But I'm pretty sure everyone here knows, but for those of you that don't, the Helladope crates, the first version, the ones that I made, starting this week. Okay, cool. They should be in stock over at Helladope Toys pretty soon. And they're up for sale on their website right now. These are wood. They're made by me. And yeah, they fit together pretty good. You can store all kinds of stuff in there, actually. I didn't even think of them as storage, mostly just for decoration, but people are using them to store parts in, which is pretty cool. And what's that code, Ed? I think Punk. What is Punk's? Anyway, Ed's probably going to type it in a minute, but Punk with Toys has a code that you can get 10% off on the Helladope site on those if you order them. And actually, all Helladope stuff. There were a few sets left earlier this week. Oh, very cool. Right, APWT. Nice, 10% off. Anything is too much for the Blue Mule to handle, Briscoe. Anything. And then Ted just lets his daughter's boyfriend abscond with the Blue Mule, knowing that we all have a fond place in our heart for that. I guess he didn't want to be reminded anymore about that fiasco. I'm missing one of these. Crap. Okay. Well, that changes things. I'm just going to leave one off for now. Right, MIA. Calling it a night, guys. It's cool, Thor. Thanks for coming by. I've got my Marvel Legends Death's Head action figure. Right on. Fat Red, I have to design it before I could 3D print the Blue Mule, and I've been thinking about it. But it probably would be easier in 1/12 because it has a lot of. As you might have known, it's a very poorly built thing. So it's got like little wiry handle and spindly bits. It might not. It'll be more difficult the smaller it is. 3D print might not be the way. I might need to add like some metal reinforcement and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think you could probably make a close approximation of it in 1/12. All right, let's put a little gray on here. Where's Michael? Michael Dumas. How you doing, Michael? Doing pretty good, man. Actually, pretty good. crap, dude. I didn't even realize that that music switched over. I don't think that was copyright-free music, so that's going to be fun. We'll take a look at that later. Oh, well. I was kind of like, man, this is kind of chill. What is this? I was enjoying that, but, right? Did you clean your brushes? You know what? I forgot those freaking brushes were in there. They're probably either very clean or disintegrated. Oh, dude, they really softened up. They've been in there a freaking week. You would think they would. Oh, yeah, dude. That worked pretty good. I mean, I always clean my brushes. I just don't clean them good enough. Yeah, that did a pretty good job, actually. Nice. Nice. Yep, you could just play anything and no one cared. There were no advertisements at all on YouTube. But then all the money shifted here, man. They came out with Google AdSense and all that stuff. I mean, in the beginning, early YouTube, pretty much all I used YouTube for was to listen to music. There were a few people I found on here that I liked, like Equals3, Ray Williams Johnson. What color do I want that? Probably that color. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Yeah, YouTube used to pretty much be able to do pretty much anything, but that could be said of almost any part of the internet, and then it just slowly closes down. Well, it seems recently they've really gone crazy with the ads on YouTube. I think they're trying to just promote their, whatever that service is that Ed has that you pay for and you don't get any ads. Oh, and there I go. It's alright. Couldn't enjoy YouTube. You know what? The ads, they are a pain in the butt. I think I'm about to do a bit of a digital detox, though. I'm gonna slow up on watching YouTube. Obviously, I'm still gonna make content, or maybe even make a little more content. I'm gonna try and consume a bit less, or I should say, a lot less, for a period of time anyway. And you know, I have Netflix, I have Hulu, I got Amazon Prime. I think I'm going to cut them all off except for Amazon Prime for a while. Maybe try that for about 6 months or so. I just remember before streaming video started happening on the internet, I didn't watch TV. I never really watched TV that much except when I was a little kid. People would always ask me about TV shows, and I had no idea because I never had cable, never did any of that stuff. So, I mean, I did play a lot of video games and internet, which ate up the time, but whenever I was trying to do something, I noticed, like, when streaming started, and I started watching some streaming stuff, it was much harder to be productive. But when I had the when I would just fast from the the streaming, and back then I had like a Roku, one of the first Rokus, and then maybe streaming on a computer. I would just take the TV out of my room though, and I would be able to really get a lot of stuff done. But now, you know, it's so easy. It's on every single freaking device. But it would be, I think it would be good. I need a little detox from that, a little fast. Takes way too long, right? Eh. Can't believe I lost one of these. I have no idea where it is. Let me check the floor real quick. Nope, no luck. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Should I see if I could paint those? Sure, let's try it. Well, Ed, I made 3 of these, but 2 of them had 2 connectors, And then there was a trunk going to the box. Well, I only have 3 connectors. Now I need 2 for this one and then 2 for that one. So I'm missing 1. I guess I could just have 1 connector on the end. Yeah, I could do that. I could do 2 in the middle and then 1 on the end. We'll do that. Hello, friends. What's up, Legend Series? Be random. Exactly, Troy. I just need to... Happy accident. It kind of makes sense, because, like, this is a bigger conduit, and then there'd be 2, 1 for each panel, and then when you got to the end, there would be 1 wire conduit for the last panel, so it could kind of have some strange logic applying to it, I suppose. How's everyone doing tonight? Says Legend Series. Doing pretty good, man. I'm just chilling. I don't know about these guys. Fat Red has no power, so that's no fun. Don't forget the pirate ship. So Fat Red's been going crazy with his diorama that I'm not supposed to call Pneumonia City anymore, apparently. Ed, where are you at with your stuff? Did you end up making the big old giant scene you were talking about? Or I'm not checking your stuff enough, man. I need to get on there and look a little bit at your page. Yeah, that works. Maybe we'll do that with this too. Who do we got here? Living the dream, hanging in there. Cool, cool. Figuratively speaking, what's up, man? What up, random in chat? What's up, Mython? Mython, weren't you going on tonight? What time is it? 11:41 here. I don't know. I get all mixed up with the time zones and everything. How you doing tonight, Mython? Hotel room, day 1. Oh, very cool, very cool. You travel around quite a bit, Mython. Mython is a man of nerd culture. Well-traveled man. Thanos Copter, what's up, Thanos? Put this down for a minute. check this thing out. See how this is drying. This is probably drying pretty quick now that I got that turbo tacky glue on here. Still a little wet. I'll give it a few more minutes. This is kind of one of those things when you put the pins in here, you kind of, like, this is already done, so I really don't want to pull chunks out of it. You kind of don't want to let it dry all the way with the pins in because you'll pull chunks of foam out sometimes. So it's kind of nice to pull it out when it's still a little tacky, but I don't want the whole thing to come off either. I also found this when I was digging through a scrap bin that I totally forgot about. I guess I could use this for something. It's got the wood grain texture on the outside with stone in the middle. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be the backside of a Hulk throne. Yeah. The backside for, like, what's that guy's name? Maestro, whatever his name is. Building wall's looking dope. Thank you. That's actually an old diorama. Here's the sidewall, Mython. It's an old diorama that needed some repair. It's like a street corner dio I have in the other room. But yeah, all the little bricks. These drove me crazy cutting them. Cutting them all by hand. I know lots of guys do bricks, but yeah, it's tedious for me. It's tests my patience. Freaking Eduardo's here. I didn't even say hello to Eduardo. Hello, Eduardo. Where's that? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper for Eduardo. All right. Bricks are the worst. Yeah, dude. They really, really are. I know some guys are using lasers now to cut them, and I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them at all. You could do a little bit, and like one wall is kind of not that bad, but when you start to get into like doing an apartment building or something, it's brutal. Especially you get going, and you feel like, all right, yeah, I'm doing good. You're tired one night, and you just jack something up, and then you gotta put a poster or a new window in there or something. Brutal. TAR Productions, what's up, TAR? Awesome, that building wall. Thank you. I think I need to do some more of that. I got my table in the other room cleared off. Actually, hearing Laserpants talking about doing his table. I've had this freaking table, this six foot by like 3.5, in the other room. I bought it last year, and I've been meaning to make a big diorama on it, and I just keep not, because I can't do streaming in there. It's a little bit more difficult to film in there, but I need to just work on some pieces and build the thing up. I do have that cool valley dio on there, though, with the water going through it. So I guess that's a start. And that thing's pretty big. It's probably about 3 feet, maybe 3.5 feet. Yeah, 3 feet by 2.5 feet, something like that. All right, that's cool. That needs more paint. These need more paint. What color is that? That's dark blue gray. That's that dark blue gray. Yeah, that's this one right here. Built a nifty little campfire the other day. Used some of the yeah, Thanos. I mean, right there. If you could, if you could use the natural materials, that's always going to be awesome. Sometimes they don't scale right. You know, they don't look natural when they're because they're look too big. But little wood sticks would look awesome, I think. No painting involved. It's even a scratch and sniff, man. You walk up to it and it actually smells like a campfire. Hard to beat that. Man, I'm glad I soaked this brush in alcohol. This is the exact brush I need for doing this. Much easier than using the round. Mython the Python, sorry. Autocorrect, I can't stand autocorrect. Painted the ash in the base. Just burn some paper, coat it with glue. Yeah, man, that sounds cool. So, Dan, I kind of don't think I'm going to add weathering to the turrets and fortress walls, just because I don't think it goes with the 1/18th kind of toy look. I'll do some like around on the base on the outside where there's the rocky part and then it's just brown. I'm gonna probably do some dry brushing along the ground so the rock has a little bit what's the word I'm looking for, a little variety to it or something. It's not just monotone, but I don't know, I just sometimes when I'm doing stuff with that, like even these, I feel like it looks better when it's flat and it's kind of like one color, because that's what those toys in that kind of range look like, you know? They don't have a lot of dry brushing and overly realistic weathering patterns on them or anything like that. I mean, it would look cool, but I don't think I'm going to on those. What am I painting right now? So, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I'm building this, like a fortress bunker thing. There's 2 turrets on it. It's 1/18 scale. It's gonna have, like, this catwalk in there, and I got the stairs going that we just were working on before, 3D printed and designed. And so I just needed some little items to go in there, so that's what I'm doing right now. This is gonna be, like, just panels on this little, I don't know what it is. Power distribution, blah, 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 blah. Some kind of tech something. So, if that answers the question. Some random sci-fi technology in this thing. Normally I would have glued it all together and then painted it, but as soon as I started looking at the damn thing, I made these fins are meant to only be that far apart, so I would never be able to get a paintbrush in there with any great effect. So I had to paint them separately. I built a wrestling ring for my stop motion. Guys, come check it out on Sunday. Okay, TR, I'll see if I remember, I'll look. If someone reminds me, I'll definitely look. But that's cool. A whole wrestling ring, that sounds awesome, man. What'd you build it out of? What materials? Moisture vaporator. Could be. Or, you know, it could be like, these could just be like heatsink fins, you know, from some kind of power regulation system or something like that. You can only get the power converters at Tosh Station. Cooler lid, pillowcase, and chopsticks. All right, I could see that. I could see that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Freaking pillowcase, huh? I'll take a power converter, right? Yeah, Fat Red, you definitely could use some kind of power converter with that stuff. 12-inch scale. What can we do here? Could put one more coat of paint. That's what we could do. Solar panels. Solar panels might be kind of cool to do, actually. Like a whole... Actually, that does sound pretty cool to do a whole bank of solar panels, outdoor solar panels. It could be part of like a... That actually gave me an idea right there. Part of like a survival kit, like an outdoor little station or something. Off the grid waypoint. Only 27 days left till my trip to Chicago and Milwaukee with Dr. Pepper, even for breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. 16 states, huh? That's cool. All 50 states have Dr. Pepper in all of them. That's crazy, Eduardo. But sounds like a cool goal, cool little travel goal for sure. Nah, Dan, you're cool, man. Have a good night. Milwaukee-ish. Man, I struggle with autocorrect. Autocorrect does not like me at all. Put that there. We got that. Maybe a little. Just finished up a second coat of pavement on a dio. Nice. I went and re-upped on a few colors of paint the other day. I did have a second thing of pavement, so I didn't get any more pavement. We're good on pavement. I struggle with, spelling was one of my absolute weakest points. I'm still terrible at it, and I got better at it after I got out of school, primarily because of having to type on the internet before everything had spell check built in. Yeah, it's not too bad. Of course, it does kind of look like a little weird robot face from this direction, but it's good enough. Ideally, I would have put these on before I painted all this, because now I'm going to have to paint it all again a little bit, but, you know. There was really no plan when building this. It was just kind of more building as you go. Do I want 2 or do I want 3? Do I want 3? Yeah, I want 3. That one's trash though. Got cut up by the laser. half a Gronk droid from Star Wars. Oh no! Mr. Bill. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it looks a little better with 3. Don't know why. Okay, I think that's enough for that. We'll just let that chill. I should probably take a look at these. Sorbetto makes good ice cream. I feel like I got Ed on an ice cream kick. Ever since that coffee ice cream, Ed is always looking for some ice cream now. Oh, good grief. No consoles right now, but I do need to make one for the bunker set. So I kind of want to... I don't know if it's going to go in the bunker. Well, yeah, there should be a little console in the bunker, so I guess I need to make 2. But I want to make one for the catwalk. It might not go in that dio, but if I decide to sell these later, I want to design one that will kind of go with this, maybe be about that big and possibly snap or fit anyway into the edge of this, so if someone was standing here, you know, he could walk or turn and there would be like a little control console over here sticking up like that. So yeah, I need to do that. I don't have anything going yet, but I do need to work on that. Okay, I don't know what to do now. I could do that. That's a bit much. Why don't we just make like an impromptu something random. I know it'd be crazy for me to make something random on this stream. That Mando sucks, no offense. I think you already know how I feel about this freaking Mando. It's not his fault. Yeah, we already got the paint here, might as well. I would love to paint that now, but it's gonna mess with the glue. It's too soon. It'll start sliding all over the place. Random, how about you gift an international fan? Oh, with that wonderful building wall by sending it to Milwaukee in November. That whole dio is big, dude. That thing is big. Like, when it's set together, it wouldn't even fit in the camera shot. It's probably, the base for it is, I don't know, probably like 20 inches by 18 or something. Might even be. And then it's about 23 inches tall. 22 inches tall, maybe. It's kind of a big dio. Where's this at? Mano drinks too much soy, can't stand. Maybe that's it. I would drink too. I would drink too. If I couldn't move my arms at my elbows and I had no knees, I would probably be drinking a lot too. I pay U.S. mail. Thank you. Very generous, Eduardo. Thank you. What do we got? TVC Mando is better. Bought some Aleene's tacky glue after seeing the console video. It's really good, but cost me £6.70. Or is that... Oh, those are euros, right? Is that euros or pounds? Not sure. One of those. I think that's quite a bit. I think these run me $2, $3, $3. UK pounds, yeah. That is pounds. Who needs the euro anyway? Good God. Pounds freaking sterling. Let's see. Wow, that is a lot of money for a bottle of glue. $1.31 per pound. Well, it does last a long time, so I mean, you will get use out of it. So that was like almost $10. Did you get a small container like this, or was it one of the larger bottles? They come in various sizes. $24 in Canada. Similar articulation of Joy Toy, the TVC. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, what's the next thing? Next thing, John. That size, yeah. I mean, you will get a lot of use out of it. It is what it is, you know. If I wanted something specific from the UK, like when I used to buy Games Workshop stuff, although they're pretty well distributed in the United States now. Sometimes you pay a little bit more. If you're doing small things like the console buttons, that's no problem. That bottle will last you a long, long time. If you're doing larger projects, or you're a psychopath and you decide to glue together, you know, 150 or 180 wooden Helladope crates, then you might use a few bottles. we're going to go over to the hot wire cam for a minute, which is not set up. So let me pull this over here and check what that looks like. Does that... that'll work. Space Pirate Ship, next thing. Space Pirate Ship does sound pretty cool. I don't. I am actually not an action figure collector. I am just a toy adjacent person. I do have some toys. Like I have some Joy Toy Space Marines. I got some random Marvel Legends, but I don't really collect anything. I just have some so I can pose them in my dios. And most of them were not even mine. There's like my buddies. But he just kind of ended up leaving them over here over time. And I've also gotten sent some figures from different companies here and there. Okay. Wait. That's not it. There we go. Don't know. Nope, it's gonna fit. Yay. I won't have to use a knife. Don't know how I feel about this. This looks like it's not square to me. But I can't tell if it's not square or I'm cross-eyed. Let's see. It's pretty reasonable. It's a little off. Nah, that's pretty good on that side. Hell with it. That's pretty solid. There's a guy in the Netherlands who does really good wood guides for the Proxxon. You are talking about Shifting Lands. I'm pretty sure. Shifting Lands. And yes, he does amazing. Has all kinds of stuff. He actually made like the cutting jig, like a tall fence and everything. And lots of people have knocked him off already and kind of copied what he was doing. But yeah, pretty awesome. I am a huge collector. What do you want, my master? I'm okay. I'm okay, Eduardo. I think. I mean, I do could use some more 1/18 figures at some point. Maybe. But I think I might be getting a couple, so I don't need that many. Let me see. Let me see what I get. I hate this Mando though, man. When I get some other 1/18 figures, I think I'm gonna chop this Mando up and use him as a... I don't know. We'll see. He might meet an untimely demise. That's all I'm saying. Eduardo, he needs a floating yellow chair. Do you have one? I think that's a sore subject, Ed. Alright, this might come out like complete garbage because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing here. This is gonna be super random. Let me go do a couple more cuts on the hot wire cutter. Mando will die horribly. Yes, indeed. Was sloppy. Alright, we'll have to deal with that. Really? Mando, give me your answer, dude. Way too much glue. Wow, there's a lot of squeeze out. Right, there's a skinny stick right there. This is the way. Random, gotta go. Have fun, people. Take it easy, TAR. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I'm missing something here. Well, there it is. Let's get this lined up again right there. Put some pins in that bad boy. Is that deep enough? Whoops. It's all right. we going to do on the top floor for windows? Will there be windows? I don't know. I don't feel like this building needs windows. Maybe it'll have boarded up steel sheets or something where the windows should be. I'm considering it, Briscoe. I am considering it. If nothing else, I'm going to work on some fancier tombstones for spooky season. Something I've been wanting to do, but I haven't done. I've been doing in other projects. But I got, now that I got that laser cutter, I can take a thin piece of foam and engrave, like, you know, some actual words on it and not have to do that by hand. And then I can build the tombstone by hand. I actually have one. I don't know where it is. I thought I had it over here. What the hell? I got one that's like fancier than the normal tombstones I've made, and it would look good with that. I also have that giant graveyard diorama that would be... I need to finish. I do need to finish that. I just have a lot of projects. I don't know if I really have time to mess with it in between, because I have stuff going on already I'm working on for Christmas. After the floating yellow chair, what's the next project? I have a couple of paid things I'm working on right now that are giving me a hard time, so I have to work on that right now. Floating yellow chair. As much as I'm hearing about it, I would make that an emoji, but we already got the Dr. Pepper for Eduardo. I don't know, man. Try and cut something. That's it. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. Man, do I want to leave that chunky? That's very chunky. Very chunky. I normally would... Random, not complicated, right? I normally would trim that down a little bit, but I almost feel like leaving it chunky. Screw it. I'll just chunk it on there. You could always throw a piece of trim under here to break this up. Yeah, that would be cool. That top story is kind of a cheat story. It's not quite tall enough, but that's all right. That's all right. We don't mind. Chunkin had hoses and pipes. Yeah, it does. I never do hoses and pipes. I need to. I used to do pipes. I used to. I don't know. I stopped doing anything that I didn't have pieces for. Like, if I can't make the piece, I usually don't do it. But I could 3D print some stuff. All right, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna have another one of these, maybe up here somewhere. Yeah, that's perfect. Jay and Silent Bob, we stay outside. I don't know. It's gonna be like somewhat futuristic, rundown. I think it's gonna be close to Fat Red stuff, but not quite like that. Just similar idea. That's probably what I'm sure that's what's in my head right now. Rundown, but I'm not gonna do any of the glowy. Just a simple, random. Whatever the funk, man. Whatever the funk. Cool. Rivets. We're putting rivets on that, I think. Cyberpunk, there you go. Pneumonia City. Exactly, Ed. Rivets. Pneumonia City to complete with his Pneuma City. Give Jay a robotic arm or something. There you go. Silent Bob had both his lungs replaced with a ventilator because all the freaking cigarettes they were smoking. That's not gonna cut it. No, move, dude. Crap. Four rivets seems so cheesy on a piece this big, but maybe I'll add some more. so sticky. Be something here. Glue is sticky. Not the glue, it was the tweezers. We don't need to know why your tweezers was sticky, Briscoe, but these specific tweezers, I don't know what was going on with them. Briscoe, do you do any 1/18th, or you're all, I know you do the larger stuff. I can't remember. I probably asked you this already. I can't remember. Yeah, collect some 1/18th stuff. The Hiya Toys G.I. Joes look amazing, dude. Definitely look amazing. I mean, you look at, when I look at the pictures, I have a hard time believing they're 1/18th. collect. That's real random art, no 3D printer. Yeah, it's pretty random. Pretty random. You could, dude, I like 3D printing stuff. The designing of stuff. It's not bad. It's useful for some things. If you just download other people's files and then print them, I mean, it's not creative. It is something. You know, you're putting something together. It's like putting together a puzzle or a model, kind of. I'm going to get rid of all my classifieds if they're really good in hand. Yeah, I mean, if they feel half as good as they look, they're going to be amazing. But yeah, there is something about... it's definitely not fun to watch someone 3D printing or even really 3D designing. I find it kind of boring. This is more intriguing. The Haya used the classified designs, did they? I'm gonna do some more with this. Maybe we need a little console or control panel right here. Could do two of those. Two doesn't look bad, but some variance might be better. Nah, that's enough. That's enough of those. Oh yeah, I was gonna do something up there, wasn't I? Let me trim this real quick. That's gonna be uneven, I think. Yep, that'll work. It's looking pretty cool, man. Not too bad for a completely random diorama. We'll be able to do a sidewall for this too, probably. I don't know if I'll need it. Could just do some fronts. I think this piece is probably really well suited. Yep, it's about the same height. Yeah, maybe we'll do the side. Not right now, but $112 rules. McFarlane Warhammer 40K. That's cool. If I didn't get those, I got those Joy Toy Warhammer 40Ks from Entertainment Earth when I was doing some more promotion with them. I love those things, but they're pricey. Some freaking Dark Angels. Got two of those right here. Really, really cool figures. Delta 17 Eagle Force Joy Toy, vintage stuff. I might be getting some Delta 17. A few of them. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, the fantasy Warhammer stuff would be cool, but there's just so much variation in the fantasy stuff. I think it would be really hard for them to justify the cost, you know? If you make a Space Marine body, you can just kind of swap the armor out and make more Space Marines. With the fantasy, they're all different heights. You got horses, you got, you know, different builds and stuff. I don't know, maybe. I just don't think it's going to sell that well for them in order for them to make it. You know, with the 40K, you could do enough different Space Marine chapters and stuff to make that worthwhile. Scale and heft for the, yeah. Season 2. I have, dude, I couldn't even bring myself to watch. I watched a few episodes of it, and I just kind of was like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see on that one, Eduardo. Crap. Let the glue dry. Let the glue dry, John. Let the glue dry. I don't want to let the glue dry. No, I'm going to let the glue dry. Okay. What time is it? It is 1:08. Wow, the time started going a lot faster when I started doing that because I kind of got into the zone, the flow a little bit. Okay, guys, it is 1:10 a.m. here in Texas, so I think we're going to wrap this up. We've been going for 2 hours and 13 minutes, so not that long. Seems like it would be longer, but I guess I started kind of late. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. Appreciate all of our channel members, or my channel members, you guys help and support me. Thank you very much. And everyone else who just hung out here as well. If anyone isn't a channel member and you want to join, please feel free to do so. The link is pinned in the chat, or you can always just hit the join button there. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend and a great week, and probably see you guys next week. Take care, everyone.